So everybody kind of understands when somebody talks about compound effect on, I don't know, personal finances, mortgages, whatever, investing, all that stuff. And maybe even like, health in some areas, right? Like we all know you're just going to go to one gym one day or 1 month and like have that body for the life, right? It's an effect. You got to keep putting in, and you can't expect to go in 1 month and be in the top shape, right? It takes maybe months, sometimes years to get into the top shape you want. A lot of other things adding up. And I feel like people do not put enough value into eating habits and the food you eat about the compound effect. I don't think people realize, like, hey, you know, I'll change when things, I guess, become bad, or I eat this food for these many days, or 1 week I eat good, and all right, I'm all good. Now, that's not how it works. Just like anything else, right? Compound effects works in all different phases. What are you eating now? And maintaining the healthy eating habits and all that stuff is going to affect you years down the line. Just because you don't see anything right now doesn't mean anything. It'll be too late by the time it comes. And that's what people forget about health, right? Whenever I talk to people about, or they see my routine, how I eat, and the fasting, or whatever I do, they'll think like, oh, crazy, you got to enjoy life. Sure, you can enjoy life, right? But there's always a price to pay eventually. You're paying now or later. That's what you got to decide. That's what people don't, decide, think about till it's too late. When it's too late, it's too late. And people are too much into medication, I don't know, vaccines and whatever, instead of letting your own body do the work for you by feeding it the right food and habits, all that stuff. Not only that, remember, what you eat right now will avoid many of the medicines and ailments you might get. Is that a guarantee? No, there's no guarantees in life, right? You do the best you can, eat the right food, avoid the bad food like a plague, right? Because if you respect yourself and your body, you will give it the right food. Remember that. So anyway, the bottom line is the compound effect is not just about your finances. It's about your body. It's about your food you eat. Those all matter. More and more science is proving that the more good food you eat, not only the disease don't come, but also your age. You age slower or even reverse age based on the right kind of supplements and all. And I've shared this before too in other posts, but the bottom line is, again, like I said, compound effect. It's not just your money, it's your health, your body, and what you eat. So hope that helps. Hope that, gets somebody to think about food differently.